In the language of our people, we welcome you to Duddock Land.
It is my great pleasure to congratulate all the finalists in the 2020 ZEST Awards. Welcome to ZEST 2020. I'm Chris Barth, one of your co-hosts, and with me, as always, ZEST Awards, entrepreneur, creative director, momentum, wind beneath your wings, whatever you want to call him, Tom Nance.
I'm pretty sure not all of that fitted on my birth certificate though, Chris.
No, but imagine it on a business card, it'd be great.
Yeah, we're going to have to double our printing costs next year, Chris. But look, it's fantastic to be here. And this is, I guess, one of those special awards, Chris, isn't that right?
The Hall of Fame induction for 2020. So tell us a little bit about it.
Look, the Hall of Fame inductees, each and every one of them have made an extraordinary impact within the sector over a long period of the time. You could say that they have really shaped the region as it is today. And it shows, this award shows the high esteem that they're held in by their peers on the independent judging panel.
Couldn't do the awards, of course, without sponsors. So who's looking after this one for us in 2020, Tom?
Look, we've been really lucky to have the support of NAB, who of course are making big waves within Western Sydney. And we're joined now by Naresh Fernando, who's the Director of Private Clients within Western Sydney. Here's what he has to say about NAB's involvement this year.
NAB is proud to be a supporter of the 2020 ZEST Awards and the work of the Western Sydney Community Forum. As a financial institution that has been operating in Western Sydney for almost 160 years, we exist to serve our customers and help our communities prosper. NAB congratulates all ZEST nominees and winners for your tireless efforts and extraordinary impact you all make in the communities you serve.
Thank you again, Naresh. Tom, what stands out about our Hall of Fame inductee this year?
Well, this year Lynn joins our other Hall of Fame members, and all of them have made a significant impact within their local community. Now, Lynn was part of the sector for over 25 years, and during that time she was at the forefront of a number of initiatives. What stands out is her work within the reconciliation space that not only had an impact within her local area, but beyond as well.
All right, well, let's take a look at the special moment when Lynn was told that she was going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Well, today is actually a special day. We're here to acknowledge and celebrate you, Lynn, and the extraordinary work you've done in your community. We were all very impressed by the breadth of your achievements over your career and the extraordinary impact you've had in your community. You've clearly been a significant contributor to the important work with regards to the Aboriginal community and reconciliation within the Blue Mountains and beyond that. And we know you've partnered with a lot of other organisations and initiatives, so well done. So I'm extremely delighted and honoured to officially induct you into the ZEST Hall of Fame, Lynn. And, so congratulations to you.
Oh, wow, that is...
Congratulations.
Good on you, Lynn.
Amazing.
Very well deserved.
Thank you so much. I mean, that's the most amazing honour because I know how tall the people are in that Hall of Fame. What champions of community they are. So, thank you. That is just such a huge honour.
You completely belong there. You absolutely belong there.
Totally.
Thank you.
Because of the commitment you show and the compassion you show, I think so much of what you do is about listening too, which is one of the most vital things in advocacy, and it's not celebrated enough. And we're honoured to be able to hear your story as well. Thank you so much for your commitment. Very well deserved.
Yeah. Thank you.
Congratulations, Lynn.
Oh, thank you.
Leadership on so many different projects from the local level to the policy level. And, we've seen the changes and it's leaders like you that really, are just so key in terms of moving them forward. So congratulations.
Thanks, Billy. Thank you so much.
That was so special, Chris. You can just hear the passion in Lynn's voice when she's talking about what she's done. And we're delighted to have Lynn with us today, our newest inductee into the ZEST Hall of Fame. Hello, Lynn.
It's a great honour to be here. Thank you.
So, Lynn, obviously you're very honoured by this, but I've got to ask, how does it feel to be inducted into the Hall of Fame alongside so many amazing people?
Look, it feels absolutely huge because you're right. There are so many amazing people. I've been at ZEST Awards where other Hall of Fame, people have been awarded, and I've thought, oh my God, they've done so much and they're still smiling and positive. And so, no, it's an absolutely huge honour to be in the Hall of Fame. I feel very, very privileged.
And we're proud to have you as part of that. And you've achieved so many things over your career, Lynn. What is the one thing, if you could narrow it down, that you're most proud of?
I'm most proud of the work I've done alongside the Aboriginal community. And so that's been possible in the Blue Mountains. So worked really closely with the community since 1995 on an enormous range of projects with reconciliation as the sort of unifying theme, and always with all sorts of other like-minded community workers and community members and Aboriginal community people. And it's just been the most wonderful joy to increase the recognition of Aboriginal people in the Blue Mountains and to put some structures in place like the flag flying all year round on top of council, an Aboriginal community development worker being employed by the local council, city entrance signs, you are travelling through Darug and Gundungurra country. 3 books about Auntie Joan Cooper, a Darug elder, and for adults, one for children, another children's book called Fun and Games in Gundungurra. So really varied work and projects, and all joyous. It's just been really fabulous to gradually over many years build that recognition and that valuing of Aboriginal culture and respect for Aboriginal culture in the Blue Mountains. Yeah.
Lynn, there'll no doubt be a lot of people at the start of their careers tuning in. As somebody with a long and illustrious career, what piece of advice would you give them?
I think listen to the community that you're working with, what their needs are. Listen to the colleagues who are already in that community, what they're working on, what they see as the needs and issues. Yeah, listen.
Look, that's great advice, Lynn, and thank you so much for joining us. It's been a special year for ZEST for a number of reasons, and all the more special for you being inducted in our Hall of Fame. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Thanks, Lynn. Huge congratulations to her. You just need to look at the ZEST Hall of Fame to see that she's joining some other amazing people just like her. And of course, we need to thank Naresh, Fernando and the NAB for their continued support of ZEST, and in particular this award.
Stories like Lynn's are what ZEST is all about, and we would love it if you can share it on social media to make sure it's not just us who know about Lynn, but the whole of Western Sydney as well. Now, this episode is one of many that celebrates the extraordinary work in Western Sydney, so make sure you check out the others.
I think everybody needs Lynn's advice too. Listen, so we need to get people tuning in to get that piece of advice. And if you'd like to see any of our other episodes filled with equally inspiring people, tune in then. We'll see you for those.